Hey everybody, so I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of the new city, Oribos. This is like the new main central hub. This is the Dalaran, if you will, and you will unlock it as part of, I guess, like the story and the campaign as you start leveling up in the new zones in Shadowlands. So when we first start here, I mean, obviously this is a beta account character, so we start over here by the flight path, and you can see you're just in this like empty, vast emptiness of nothing. But it looks really cool. There's all these, like, you can see all the different zones are kind of speckled out. So that must be like the Revendreth zone. That looks like the Maw. That looks odd and wieldy. So really cool and thematic. Really cool and thematic. And then as we make our way inside here, basically the whole city is a circle. And so you can go out into the main hub area here. And this has, I mean, right now there's a lot of placeholder things. So there's like the servant of the jailer who takes you up to sort out your legendary stuff, which we can check out eventually, no problem. And then you have a guy who like teleports you to instances and gives you some resources and all that kind of thing. So there are a few little like placeholdery mobs here. But there's not really a whole lot going on in the central spot, which is actually pretty cool, because then once you start to go into these side holes, you find all these vendors, such as the PvP vendor here, where you can check out all the PvP gear that's going to be available, though I think a lot of that right now is a bit placeholder, so we'll have to wait and see. This is where you do the Covenant questline, so this is where you check out all the different covenants that that you're able to choose from. Whether this will look like at the end, or whether it will look like that at the very, upon release, we'll have to kind of wait and see. But I kind of liked it thematically, like choosing my covenant, and they're all just sitting there, and I'm just, kind of going back and forth and back and forth. A little stable master there. And then this is kind of like the little additive bit. So there's some transmog, void storage, curiosity vendor, which trades you some curiosity. I don't actually know what this is supposed to be involved in, but I'm sure many of you smarty pants can check that out at some point. Now we also have the barber chair, but unfortunately, I mean, I'm playing as a druid. Unfortunately, we don't have access to the to unlocking each different form at the barbershop, because that's actually going to be a separate thing now. But I'll make a video and whatnot on that and be able to kind of run you through that eventually. Just wanted to quickly give you a little overview of what the city looks like. Here's the innkeeper here chilling out. Not really sure what that guy does over there, but that could be some more story-related stuff. The only problem is, hey, can I go over here? Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, wait. We're going into the underground. Okay, I've not been down here. This is actually kind of exciting. Riveting, if you will. Okay. What's down here? Oh, he sells some random item as well. It's got to be involved in something. But okay, seems like there's a little spooky room down here with these dudes. I'll get us back up to the top. Oh, wow, that's really cool. You can Tiger Dash with Night Fae. It's amazing. But yeah, so you can go around and explore all the zones. There's the profession vendors, I believe, are over here, coming up next. In this section. Of course, we could be asking gods if we really wanted to. I think that, yeah, there's a guild vault, the bank here, and then you've got access to, yes, all of the vendors. Now, what's really nice is that all the profession traders, I should say, every single profession trainer is here. They're all in one spot, which is super, super refreshing, because you know when you have to go all over the shop to try and find like each different... Think of a Vanilla WoW Darnassus, and thinking of trying to go to all the different vendors spotted around town. So really nice that they're all in one consolidated place, and that looks like, yeah, we've gone full circle. Now another cool little element is as you go further up into the tower, into Oribos, kind of get access to a few extra cool little things, which I actually found really exciting. So you can go up here. Again, there's some placeholder things. There's like a keystone guy who trades you keystones, and there's some instant portal and whatnot. But you actually teleport to each of the 4 zones via these via these teleportation devices, I guess, which is really, really cool. You go through some big thematic, like, warp zone, I don't even know, wormhole kind of thing. There's a Flight Master. So it's really, really cool. So depending on what zone you're going to, you can see all the different zones like Bastion, Maldraxxus, and whatnot. So it's really, really, really cool, I think. And I've been really excited. Like, every time I'm like, okay, I gotta go back to the zone, it's like, I can fly there, or I can take the little zoomy-woomy portal. So I'm taking the zoomy-woomy portal every time. Now, a little bonus extra point is, when you need to descend into the maw, you're going to be doing something like this. Which is insane. Obviously, you know, work in progress and whatnot, and that's fine. Oh, I died. Okay. But it is super cool. It makes the whole, like, city feel so much more, I don't know, central in the story and whatnot, because a lot of the zones are all split up and everything, and nothing's actually connected, so it definitely makes it feel a lot more involved directly in what you're doing. So that's really, really cool. So now, hey, now we're in the mall, so, yeah, and that's where it is on the map. That's where you appear, and you can see all the different zones scattered around. But yeah, really, really cool.